Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Aluname, a place for inner reconnection, an intimate place where we can pause, return to ourselves, and simply be. Today's question is, what is spirituality? And I invite you to listen with your heart and just let you feel what this word awakens in you. What spirituality is not. Spirituality is not a religion, is not a set of rules or a trend. Spirituality does not have a form and yet embraces them all, because it's not what you do, but from where within you do that thing. Do you live from fear or from love? From the obligation or the freedom to be who you truly are without masks? Spirituality is connection. Connection with you, with the others, with the life itself. Is remembering that you're more than a body and a mind. Is asking yourself, who am I beyond what they told me to be? I remember that my spiritual path began when absolutely nothing made sense anymore. When I could no longer find solutions or answers, not in the psychology books, nor in the self-help ones. It felt like something deep inside me knew that what I'm looking for is not outside. That's when I decided to let go of my need to control and try new things that felt like not normal, like just sitting in silence without knowing how to do it, to cry without explanation, to feel without understanding. And yeah, it was uncomfortable and really painful sometimes, but it was real. And now I realize that it wasn't my pain, it actually was my ego's pain. I was slowly witnessing my ego's death. And it happened just because I was brave enough to emotionally undress, to just surrender. Yeah, that's where my journey of reconnection began. So, what's the ego really? The ego is that false identity. That part of me that tells me that I'm just this body that I can see in the mirror or hear in the phone, that I'm separated from the others, that part that identifies with my traumas or my past or even my achievements. Is that voice saying, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve nothing good, I have to prove myself every time. And you know what? The ego is not necessarily bad. It's not our enemy. It's just that part from ourselves that just need to be seen and needs understanding. The key is to recognize it, but not let it run your life. To me, ego is fear. Or that part who speaks from the fear, from the need of survival because everything seems like a threat. Is that voice that when I meet someone new, it says to me, you're not good enough, or it just seems too good to be true, right? Or you don't deserve that kind of good person. It's always that voice that tries to sabotage me, because It's an energy that vibrates in fear. And although it seems like it just wants to protect me, no, it's just limiting me. It doesn't allow me to live the life that I deserve, a life with my open heart. It operates through limiting beliefs from our parents, from the school, the country that we were born, or even from our friends. That's why we have to accept that side of us, to observe it but not to obey it. How to start living spirituality? No, you don't have to go to retreats in the mountains or do holistic therapies. Even those can help you too in your journey. You can start by breathing consciously and listening to your emotions without judging. Being grateful for everything that you have, even the smallest things. You can walk barefoot and sitting in silence, just you with yourself, without noise, without the external, just you, even just 1 minute a day. Spirituality is presence, is love, and it's coherence between what you think, say, and do. It's choosing to act from love, not react from fear. Spirituality is feeling that rage inside and still choosing not to act from it. Being spiritual doesn't mean not to be angry. It's actually the opposite, is feeling that burn inside and still choosing to breathe and not explode. It's holding that fire without extinguishing but without burning the others. I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what does spirituality means to me? Maybe you don't have a clear answer yet, and that's fine, because spirituality is not defined by words. It's just felt, lived, and remembered. Thank you for listening my first episode. And if something resonated with you, I invite you to share it and just carry it with you every day. We'll meet again very soon here at Aluname. And until then, don't forget, breathe, feel, and come back to you.